All right, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Andrew. This is Rocket Future. We have some live views up of Starbase right now. They keep coming in and out. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but we will look at that in a little bit. But we're not necessarily here to look at the live views. We're here to look at some big news. So let me just switch over to another scene here for a second so I can grab this scene and paste it right on in here and make this a little bit bigger. So welcome everybody. We have huge news. The FAA has given the license authorization for the second launch of the SpaceX Starship Super Heavy vehicle. The FAA determined SpaceX has met all safety, environmental, policy, and financial responsibility requirements for launch. So this is the moment we've all been waiting for. This is the moment that we've gotten a lot of hints out over the last few days of this coming. And here it is. It's finally here. Welcome in everybody. Zoltan, Denny, Space Girl Falcon is here. Blind Boy 64 is here, and David is here as well. Excuse the kind of frantic nature of this stream. We just wanted to set it up real quick and just chat with everybody and hope everybody's just as excited as we are. So this is great. So let's take a quick recap of what we've seen here today. Not only have we seen this official FAA announcement, which was just posted at 3:15 Central Time, but we also have seen some other things happen today. So let's work on our window capture here. Like I said, this is a little bit of a rough stream. We just got this up and going. So this is a little bit more information on the commercial space transportation license. This is Lab Padre tweeted this out, and a few others have tweeted this out as well. The news is making the rounds, but it basically just says Space Exploration Technologies Corp. Is authorized, subject to the previous provisions in the orders, rules, and regulations issued under it, to conduct launches of the Starship Super Heavy vehicle. The license is granted subject to the terms, conditions, and limitations set forth. I just want to make sure the music's not still going. Set forth in licensing orders A and B and subsequent orders or other written stipulations issued by the Office of Commercial Space Transportation, blah, 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 blah. All very important information in text, but all of this means is SpaceX is ready to go. There is nothing else that is currently holding up SpaceX from their launch. So we have NOTAMs posted. We have TFRs posted. We have the Fish and Wildlife news today, which eventually led to the FAA being able to finally issue this license today. And as you can see, it is effective November 15th, 2023, which is today. So as of right now, it sounds like that SpaceX is likely still going to go for Friday. Friday is the current earliest date for launch, and now they actually have the ability to go for Friday. They have the launch license. So SpaceX is getting hard at work. This is a picture that Starbase Surfer posted earlier today of SpaceX adding the hot stage ring back to the top of Booster 9. So they are reintegrating the hot stage ring, and hopefully today or tomorrow we may see them start to stack the vehicle as well. Here's another picture of that work being done. From this one from John Kraus. Make sure that you're following both John Kraus and Starbase Surfer on X and all the social medias. Their work is tremendous. In this picture, you can see that the hot stage ring is actually attached, and teams finished up that work now. And if we minimize this capture, this is now a live view of Starbase that we have on stream here. And if you look closely on the top of Booster 9, you can confirm that the hot stage ring is in place, and I no longer see any workers up there, so that work must be completed. So the next thing that we would expect to see is SpaceX to lift Ship 25 back on top of Booster 9. And if there's any additional arming that needs to happen on the flight termination system, we would hope to see that as well. That could happen. Both of these things could happen either today or tomorrow. Welcome, Dad. Thanks for popping into chat. I hope you're feeling all right. And I hope everybody's excited for this. We're really getting close now. I wasn't too sure if the license was going to come out today. But once I started to see the fish and wildlife stuff come out, then it became a little bit more clear that this was likely going to come out. So I'm going to open up my a Twitter again here, and we're going to take a little bit of a closer look at some of the other news that came out today. Let's take a look at this. Let's go this one. So Adrian Bell from NASA Spaceflight, Bill has been really good at keeping everybody up to date with all the changes that is happening today, as per usual. But he tweeted this out today. And this is the conclusion of the Fish and Wildlife's investigation that was going to determine whether or not there are any major additional environmental impacts from the changes that SpaceX has made to the pad and the vehicles. Most specifically, they're talking about the flame deflector or the water deluge, that as they call it. So we can just quickly read you through the conclusion of that. So let me expand this for y'all. Conclusion. Deluge systems are widely used and have been proven effective at other rocket launch pads around the world. The operation of the deluge system at the SpaceX Boca Chica launch site would help mitigate the impacts of Starship Super Heavy operations by reducing sound waves and vibrations, assisting cooling and fire suppression, and provide protection to the launch pad and other equipment. A new foundation and a steel plate were installed underneath the launch mount to reduce debris scatter and the potential for a large dust cloud. Some water applied during the operation of the deluge system could reach the surrounding landscape and may cause vegetation changes. However, the amount of water that is expected to escape the VLA, or the vertical launch area, is likely to be less than the amount of water released on this area on an average rainfall event. Therefore, it is not expected to change the salinity or existing mudflats or significantly reduce or modify piping, plover, or red knot habitat. So there is a bunch more information that was provided along with this conclusion statement. If you want to check that out, you can. It even includes testing of the soils surrounding SpaceX after static fires, after water deluge was used, and it has levels of different chemicals that were found in the soil. So all of that is now very well documented and everything. Absolutely. So this was the last big thing that needed to happen before the FAA finally issued the launch license. So when we saw this come out today, this was great news, and now we have a launch license. So let's take a look at some more information here. Just give me a little bit of time to bring up a couple tweets that I want to reference. Ben is wondering how the mosquito population is. That's a really good question. It's probably crazy. I'm surprised yesterday we didn't see more. We were at Starbase yesterday, and we didn't see really a ton of mosquitoes, which is very, very surprising because everything is flooded down at Starbase right now due to recent weather. So it wasn't super mosquito-y yesterday, but I have a feeling the next few days we're going to see a mosquito population start to boom down there. So let's see here. There's a couple things that I want to pull up. Mostly, I want to see the launch window, and I want to see if SpaceX has made a official statement yet. So let me pull up the Facebook, Twitter. Yep. Let's share that with you right now. Check this out, folks. Like I said, this is we're doing kind of live production here right now, just because this news was coming suddenly. 20 minutes ago, SpaceX tweets out, targeting Friday, November 17th for Starship's second flight test. A 2-hour launch window opens at 7 a.m. Central Time. So 7 a.m. Central Time may be the next time we see Starship launch if it goes right off at the beginning of the window. I know they have some backup opportunities as well. I believe on the 18th, 19th, and maybe even 20th. So if anything happens on Friday, we still have a couple backup dates to allow them for launch. I can take a quick look at some weather here. Let's open this in a different window and keep you all on this screen for now. Hourly weather Friday, let's say Boca Chica Beach, Texas. And we'll just do a quick Google result look here. Ryan is in chat. Thank you so much, Ryan, for helping provide these views from Starbnb. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. Let me just click on Friday here. Let's look at this here. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're on weather.com now. All right, so 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., everything is clear, mostly sunny, 7% chance of precipitation. This is looking great, 64 degrees. This potentially could also offer good conditions for viewing as well. I'm not a weather expert, but I feel like having these temperatures in the morning of the sun rising may not be super conducive to fog and stuff. We'll have to see. Why did the stream end? Did the stream end? Let me know if y'all see the stream right now. Denny's says, I gotta go to sleep. I see you Friday. Good night, all. Go Rocket Future, go Team Space, go Space Junkie. Hi, Hungry Team. Thank you very much for popping in, Denny's. My dad said no. I think maybe that was an issue on Striking Cheetah's side and not a problem on our side. So this looks great. Weather looks great. So there is not... Oh, the SpaceX stream. Gotcha. Not sure which stream that you might be talking about. If you were talking about the tweet that I had up a second ago, that was just a repeating video. I can pull that back up for you now. Yeah, this is just this video just keeps repeating. This is from SpaceX today. This is a pretty stable shot. This it must be from a drone. There's no other structures out there that would give them this shot, but beautiful view of the ocean and the Gulf right next to Starbase. That would be a sweet stream angle. That would be super cool. So yeah, I want to thank Ryan and Starbnb for providing these live views while we get hype about this launch that is now officially licensed. So if we see a stack operation happen today or tomorrow, I'll see what we can do as far as bringing you live views of that. We do have a lot to do to prep for launch on Friday, so no promises as of right now. Also, we have a celebration. If you're local well, even if you're not local, but if you're visiting the Boca Chica area today, come out to the Hopper House at 6 p.m. Central Time, and we're going to be there celebrating the fact that SpaceX has got their launch license for their next Starship launch. So come on out, enjoy it with us. I don't think I'm going to stream it, but you know, keep your notifications on. You never know what we may decide to do or not to do. But we're basically just going to go hang out with everybody there that's come down for the launch and celebrate with them. And now that we can properly celebrate, now that a launch license has been issued. So for launch day, here's the plan. I plan to start streaming at sunrise. So we will have live views of Starbase starting at around sunrise. Let's check what time sunrise may be. Sunrise, South Padre Island, Friday. 6:48 a.m. is when sunrise starts to happen here in South Padre Island. So once we get just that first break of light, that's when I will start the stream. Wait a second. No, I won't. I'm going to have to start way earlier than that. Wait, hold on, folks. This could be crazy. I'm just now realizing that if SpaceX launches at the beginning of the window at 7 a.m., it's going to be still fairly dark, and that could provide insane atmosphere for this launch. We could get really, really beautiful kind of low light conditions during launch if it launches right at the beginning of the window. but yeah, I'm gonna have to start the stream way early. So unfortunately, the first couple hours or hour of the stream, we're not gonna have the best views of the rocket because it will be dark. We'll be able to see the FAA lights at the tower and everything. Um, but dang, this is gonna be a little bit different than I was really thinking. Um, but this will be fun. So we're gonna have to set up in the dark. Um, and we're just gonna have to roll with the punches with the dark light until this thing gets off. That's gonna also be hard for our camera settings. Um, so this is gonna be a little bit of an experiment for us all. Um, but I'll bring some lighting and everything. But we're gonna interview people down there. We're gonna try to bring you the excitement of being at the launch to you at home if you can't make it here. So I know a lot of other folks, a lot of other streams that are going to be covering the launch will just have, live views of the rocket, which is awesome. They will have better live views of the rocket than we will. But what a lot of them might not have is the atmosphere of kind of being with the public during launch. So we're gonna try to extract some of that excitement from the thousands of people surrounding us, and bring some of that to you with interviews, crowd reactions, and all that good stuff. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. And don't forget to check out many streams. Don't just check out ours. Don't just check out anybody else that you watch. Make sure you open a few different streams and check them out through the countdown and launch as well, to get all the different perspectives from all your favorite Starbase streamers. So I'm excited. StarBnB is here, happy to help out with the live view. It is much appreciated. I did a little bit of research into why we get those gray screens sometimes. And yeah, what I found was interesting. We'll discuss that. But yeah, it's exciting where we are right now. So I don't really have that much else to say. I just wanted to jump on here and make sure everybody got the news. Does anybody have any questions? I saw another one from Striking Cheetah. What was I just watching then? I was watching a SpaceX stream of the launch. I went to the toilet and then the stream was gone. Maybe that was a original. Maybe that was a replay of the first launch. Or there, for all I know, maybe there's a Starship. A SpaceX Starlink launch or something happening. Those are always happening. So I'm not entirely sure what stream you were watching there, Striking Cheetah, but what I can tell you is that we're gonna have live launch coverage on this channel at Rocket Future, starting probably 5:30, 6 a.m. On Friday, and it's gonna be launch coverage of the world's largest, most powerful rocket, as we can see on screen right here, right now. So I'll give you all just a couple more minutes to ask any questions you may have. If you don't have any other questions, we can start wrapping things up for now. But I'll just summarize what we have. We are not waiting on any other paperwork for launch. We are waiting for SpaceX to stack Starship onto Super Heavy. We're waiting if they need to do any other FTS work, and we just have to wait for the launch window at that point. And on launch day, we just gotta hope that the countdown goes smoothly, that there's no issues that the teams have to work. Then we'll start to see the vehicle get fueled up with liquid oxygen and methane, and then we'll see this thing take off. My hope is that it makes it past stage separation. Anything after that is a bonus as far as I'm concerned. If it makes it all the way out to Hawaii like it's expected, or what is planned for a complete mission success, that would be actually amazing. I think that this is going to go really well. I really hope it does. There's always the chance that something new and unexpected happens. There could be new failure modes that weren't seen on the previous launches. It's possible that something happens even earlier in the launch, but I don't think that's likely. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to see a successful stage ignition. I'm excited to see what happens with the hot stage ring. But anything outside of that is anybody's best guess, including SpaceX's. My dad says have fun tonight at Hopper House. We certainly will. We certainly will. I'm excited for that now. Even more excited now that we got this launch license. So, all right. That was a quick 20-minute stream. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you all very much. Make sure your notifications are on. So the stream for Friday's launch is already posted on the channel. just click on that once we wrap this up and click notify me. That way you get notified when that stream starts. And we're going to have our cameras down on South Padre Island streaming you from there. So we're going to have beautiful views and good connectivity. So that is going to be great. Brad says needs more rain. Yeah, we just had quite the rainy experience here in the last week, and Starbase has seen better days as far as that road and flooding goes. But hey, where we're going, we don't need roads. How was that segue? All right, I'm wrapping things up, folks. I'll talk to you Friday. I'll keep you all updated between now and then with what happens. Small chance that we could get another stream going for the stacking operations whenever that might happen. We'll see. No promises. And I'll talk to y'all soon. So thank you very much. My name is Andrew. This is Rocket Future. Until next time, and peace out. See you later.